Hello and welcome to Cubewall. We are back, and Cubewall is having problems loading because it's just generally quite slow. And as you may have noticed, we are not here with our old character Kirito. Now, I have been quite lazy with my recordings, and I haven't bothered to upload in a while. Not upload any gameplay at least. And I actually have quite a bit of Cubewall recorded that I'll admit I've been really lazy to edit and upload and add my intro on it and stuff like that. It doesn't help that was when I was using a different recording software that required, or that used up a lot more memory. Like, it just recorded in larger file sizes, which made for really bad quality after I had taken down the file size to a size that it's actually realistic to try and upload, especially since the upload speed, like, really crappy. So yeah, it sucks. So I decided that to get myself back into the swing of recording and then uploading and doing that without having to have without resulting in a big pile up of episodes and stuff like that, that I would do this again. Start again. As a different class, fresh start. And in a later date, I may actually have my friend Bailey joining us again for a more permanent spot in the series, or at least a more common. Like, there will be episodes where we record and play without him, but he should be in it a decent bit. Well, that's the plan for the moment, at least. So yeah, let's just get started and shit. So yeah, the Ranger is I like Rogue the most because they're like the strongest for solo play, in my opinion. But Rangers are pretty good for solo play as well because they have a lot of mobility. They have a lot of ability to kite when you get their abilities and stuff. Like, their second ability, not the second mouse click, but their actual second ability is to like do like a jump like really far backwards to just create that gap. And their first ability is a kick that pushes enemies backwards, which also helps create that distance. And it has a pretty high stun chance as well. And it does decent damage, so it's a really good ability. I'm not sure what style of archery I want to focus on. I think I'd rather use a bow than a boomerang, even though boomerangs are very powerful. I just enjoy using a bow more. What I'm gonna do with that. Die, Mr. Alpaca. I'll probably just stick with a normal bow. I might change to crossbow because I do like the crossbows. I also don't know what mastery path I want to go for. I don't even remember the difference. So we've got snipers use to hide away. Snipers use to hide away. That doesn't even make sense. To eliminate their enemies with aimed shots. If you hit in the series, your attack speed is increased with each hit. Scouts are swift combatants that fight with the enemies with quick attacks. Your attacks have a chance to make your next special attack instantly charged. So that's pretty cool. That's kind of like the rogue ninja. And then you've got retreat. So as a sniper, you select your third ability, because that's what will change depending on what one you pick, like other than the consecutive shot attacks. So you lay down and camouflage yourself in stealth. Stealth increases damage, critical strike chance, and regeneration, and regenerates MP, which will get cancelled by movement. So basically, you're making yourself invisible so you can just attack really suddenly. And then as a scout, hold on. Thanks to your agility, you can move and attack faster, and it lasts 10 seconds. Its cooldown is massive. What's the cooldown on that one? Doesn't say. Maybe it doesn't have a cooldown? Possibly. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't, since it's like just sort of aiming up a shot. Not that useful in straight up combat, or at least when it's a solo. I think I'm gonna go with sniper. They both look really good, but I think I'm gonna go with sniper. Like, just because scouts kind of seems like the ninja equivalent of the rogue class, I mean of the ranger class, and I don't want to just be just like a rogue, or I wanted to play a bit differently. As you can see, I don't barrel roll any less than I used to, but it's a great tactic. So why fix what isn't broken? Unless you mean broken in the sense of overpowered. I wouldn't say it's overpowered, but it's strong. The ability to just barrel roll and avoid like so much damage. It's pretty cool. Some of the upcoming features that I've looked into for Cubot just look amazing, and it sucks. I don't think Wally has given up on his game. I just think that he is so concerned about making this next update great that he's spending too much time on it. Like, and I'm pretty sure that he does have a job outside of producing Cube World, so that slows down his ability to make it a lot. And then, even then, there's only like 4 people working on this game, so it's not really surprising that it's like takes forever to update. But even so, it has been a really long time. Like, you'd think we would have gotten a couple by now. But we actually did get one kind of recently that didn't add much, but something I did notice that I'm pretty sure hasn't been around for long is portals. Basically, portals, what they do is you can find them and you can use them to teleport to other portals you've found, which is really cool. And I've never seen them before. And I came across them when I was looking through, see if I could find anything new that came out from the new update. So I'm pretty sure there was an update, just because a lot of the buildings in the cities have a very different look to them. Like a Chinese dynasty sort of feel. For some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. So I'm pretty sure that was something that was a bit different. I think it was just quite a small update. But the portals are new, so far as I know. But that is about it. So I'm really hoping we get some more news soon. Just some word from Wally would be amazing. Just to be like, hey guys, just letting you know, still working on it. And if he isn't, you'd think that he'd let us know as well. Like, if he had quit development of this game, which if he did, a lot of people would be very pissed. But if he did, you'd think he wouldn't just like keep it going, make people think that he's working on it when he isn't. Are these guys friendly? Oh no, they're not. Let's take them. Just heal up first. Okay, so they're both ranged. I probably want to take out the mage first. When you're a melee class, ranged characters are a bitch. But when you're ranged characters are so fucking easy. Wow, I missed so many of those. Ooh, yay, armor, sweet. Let's have a look at the crossbow. Let's see how this feels. Because I do like the crossbows. Okay, I think the difference is with the crossbow, when you do your second ability, it just fires one powerful shot rather than a volley of weaker shots. I think what I might do is I'll try and stick to bows and crossbows, but what I will do is I'll just go with whichever one's more powerful, because they're very similar, and I like them both, and the occasional change wouldn't be such a bad thing. Heck, if I have an overpowered boomerang, I'll even use that. So yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Let's take this guy out. I think he's a rogue. I'm not entirely sure, but that shot did a decent bit of damage. Nope. Yeah, it's a rogue. As I predicted. I need to fix that. For some reason, whenever I record with Bandicam on Cube Worlds, I get these, like, frame pauses. It actually seems to happen a lot, like, not just in Cube World, but in Skyrim as well. Though it's worse in this. At least that seems to be worse. Okay. Let's try and find a bed we can just have a bit of a lay down. Who has 4 beds in one room? Seriously. This isn't a fucking bunkhouse. I mean, I know it's an inn, but you'd think they'd give them different rooms. This way. I need to keep an eye out for bushes as well, so I can get wood and linen. At least I think that's what it's called. There's a ranger trainer, but as I said, I'm gonna stick with sniper. The aim will line up your shot, or whatever it's called, seems pretty cool. So I'm keen to test that out. Be a while though, because I think I'll try and get my second. I'll go for my first ability, obviously. I'll try and get my second ability, and then I'll go for pet riding. And then I'll either go for my third ability or gliding. Probably gliding, to be honest. Sorry, just trying to get my fan non-hearable. Hearable's not a good word to use, but whatever. I think I'll use my crossbow for now, so I'll sell my wooden bow. Okay, so this world has a chocolate donut. So we can get a mole with that. And that is all I can afford, because I'm poor. This guy's got a quest. Have you already explored the Rock of Narkor? Narkor. Let's have a look-see here. That's not much better than what I have. Huh. Not bad. Tempo, crit, health, damage. It's got better tempo, but meh. Not worth it. Let's have a look in here. Because I did actually pick up some leftovers, I'm pretty sure. Not that I'm strong enough to use them, even if they're off my class. Huh, they're off my class. Lucky me. Where is the armor shop? Let's have a look on the map. It's behind this one. Battle roll, battle roll, battle roll, battle roll, bat or roll? Battle roll! Okay. Let's get these linen gloves. Very nice, very nice. Equip that to the hands, because gloves do not go on your feet, despite popular belief. The shoulder pads, I see, the shoulder pads. That's power 17, we have power 1. Yeah, let's get them. Let's equip that shit. I just sold that shit, my bad. Let's buy that back. Oh, they're boots, not shoulder pads, fuck them now. Where are my feet? There. Well, actually my feet are there, but you know. All this linen stuff, I don't like it. And I'm suited up. Sweet. Okay. So, what's my armor rating right now? 100. My weapon rating? 50. Great. I'm level 1. Why are the starter weapons 50%, like half as good as they should be? You'd think the starter weapons would be 100% as good as they should be. Like, it's stupid. But hey, I'm not here to complain. That's not true. Yeah, I am. Okay, let's make a bunch of these. Not those. These. I might just pause the recordings here and have to sit through me doing this. BRB. Well, that was painfully slow. Oh well. Let's get back to doing something. I'm not really sure what we're getting back to. Let's go to this one. And I'm running into a wall. Fantastic. Like a boss. Okay. With my opt power rating, I should maybe possibly be able to take down this boss. Depending on what type of boss it is. If it was like a mage boss, except for the ones that use the swirly staffs, or a ranger, except for a boomerang, then we should be just fine. If it is any of the others, we may have some slight difficulties. Except for if it's like a ranged creature. Or just one that's extremely easy to dodge. That would also be quite easy. Though, let's try and get to level 50. A bit of a blah there. Let's try and get to level 50 so that we can get our kick ability. Because that'll help us out a lot when we go up against melee characters. It'll just give us that ability to make that gap. And dead. That wasn't bad damage at all. It really is leveling up. It really is easy leveling up at early levels with a ranger, for sure. I think I'm gonna keep the rogue stuff in my inventory because I'm assuming or imagining that my friend is going to go rogue. Because like whenever I play Cubot with him, I always go rogue because I'm a rogue whore. So he'd probably want to go with that. Let's see if we can take on the snap beetle. Because ranged characters with some level of intelligence, i.e. me, did say some, are good at taking down other ranged characters, I think we may actually be able to take on a snap beetle. Possibly, if we play it right. I'm just trying not to attract multiple at once. That would be the biggest threat to us. We'll take an occasional hit when we change direction, but that's about it. Well, that's the idea, at least. Oh, what the f... Just had a bit of a fucking frame drop there. I only gotta land like 5 shots and my skill's fully charged. Shame I'm not landing any bloody shots. Every time he rolls, I'm gonna change direction. Because I basically get a free chance to dodge a bullet. Almost dead. It'll be worth it. We'll get a level. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we will. Certain. Because these guys give like 12 XP. That one gave 6. I am confused as hell. Oh well. Let's put 2 points into kick. And fight our second beetle. Damn it. That was kind of stupid, and I just realized how quiet I was going. I was in a deep level of concentration, okay? Ah, that hurt. I guess the only reason he actually managed to do that is because he got a couple hits off on me. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. That one gave 12. That's the stuff. Okay, I think there's one beetle. Okay, there's 2 beetles left. I'm gonna try and get him into a terrain that's a bit easier to do what I'm trying to do on. Like, we should have an easier time just strafing here. We could almost walk full circles around him as long as we care to dodge that other dude. Just gonna lead him down to this flat surface because it'll make this whole thing a lot easier. Okay, this is good, this is good. Oh god. Why does that keep happening? I mean, like, I have a really powerful computer. You would not believe how much CPU this game takes up. It's ridiculous. Like, you look at these graphics and you think, oh, they're nothing special. But it's actually insane how much this actually uses. Like, when I'm not lagging though, I run this at 111 frames. But then, like, right now I am. But then all of a sudden, it'll just drop to like 1 for like 2 seconds and then go back. It's really strange. And it only happens when I'm recording too. So I guess Bandicam and Cube together is a bit hard for the computer to handle, which is kind of weird. It does have the less things I have open, the more likely to not do it is. But there's a few things I kind of need to have open. Like, I have a majority of things closed. I have very few things open. I have Skype open, and I have a few just like Windows and Alienware things open. Not even open, just in my my icon tray. Is that what it's called? Icon tray? Like when you click that little arrow down the bottom right of your screen in your taskbar. I think that's what it is. It's something tray. Task tray. Nah, that's not it. Okay, we're getting some good XP out of this. I wonder why we only got 6 from the first one though. I'm a bit confused about that. I'm not hitting very many of my shots. I might just get a tad closer. It's not that I'm not hitting many, it's just that I'm missing a lot. It's when I miss my big shots that the problems are caused. Because they're the only ones that actually do any damage. Almost dead. So close now. Come on. Come on. When you're a melee character, these snout beetles are like your worst nightmare. But when you're ranged, they're a walk in the park. Like, easiest red name enemy. I need like a tanky pet, like a turtle or a bark beetle. Something like that that can just tank a shit ton damage. Or a biter. Biter would be great actually. Only issue is I can't ride them. And I love pet ride. Just makes getting around so fast. Like, unlike gliding, you don't have to be like up in the air. Like, gliding is a lot faster technically. But if you have to be up in the air to actually be able to glide, and it uses your stamina and shit like that, it's not as accessible. I don't know if that'd be the best way to put it, but it does work to an extent. Okay guys, I'm gonna end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed. We got a lot of experience out of this episode. I didn't expect to get to level 2 this quickly, but it's just killing all those bark beetles. We already have 47 XP in the second level, which is pretty insane. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.